Hey, it's AP Experiment. Welcome back to
Some
Rainbow
Archies
Six
seem to be communicating with an
Extraction.
elite. You can't
This
have...
is probably the craziest critical I've had. Not craziest as far as like things that happened or the rotation that I got. This was actually a really good rotation that I got. But the way that it ended, or if you stay to the end, the way that it ended,
That's the
absolutely
one. A
ridiculous.
low-life Archie.
So I'm just going through the motions as I always do. I made sure to bring in Doc just because now that I have my roster fully maxed out, I can kind of just play around with whoever I want. I was using Doc because I wanted to use the HK417, aka the best gun in the game. No, all jokes aside, but the marksman rifles are amazing. Everyone seems to love them. Everyone especially loves the HK because Doc, Lion, and Rook have it. So it's just, I was enjoying that. It's been a while since I've actually thoroughly just, sat back and enjoyed the marksman rifles, and just enjoyed Doc in general. Like his ability in this game is so OP even that they don't even really put him in maelstrom runs. So obviously that has to mean something. I definitely was trying to, keep to my tips this time. I was trying to make sure I could freeze. I was a little nervous because every time I've gotten a hunt, I've gotten a protein about 2 or 3 times. So I was a little nervous that I was going to get a protein off rip and I was going to pretty much ruin the entire run. I still have yet to, make it very far in my critical runs, just because I still am getting adapted to the jump that is the difficulty change between severe and critical. It's very much a bigger jump than I thought it would be. Like severe is heavy, and you get the enemies, you get the mutations, you get the apexes,
The elite will show up any
but
second.
you get the proteins a lot. But it's like when you go to critical, you get all of that like times 10. More apexes in the first subzone. Smasher, like 4 or 5 smashers in one area. 6 or 7 tormentors in one area, feral grunts and storm spikers everywhere, smokers, bloaters, breachers, storm spikers, torment. You get the entire bag of tricks. They definitely did not hold back for critical, like at all. And obviously it would be easier if I was running with a squad because I'd have people to depend on. And since I am doing it solo, it's most definitely a full-on limit pusher as far as my current skill. I definitely was making sure to take the most of it. I was making sure to be patient with the smasher, not to overdo it. I do believe I actually ended up bringing in explosives for this run rather than actually bringing in paralysis grenades. Again, I do want to tinker and I do want to try to find a non-meta setup. So far, I've decided that I really like the nitro cells, especially when I have the operators that have it geared up, so they bring an extra one. So bringing 3 nitro cells is pretty fun.
Yeah.
The stun grenades are decent. I think I was using the scan vapor grenades because I had cloaked archeans for this one. I really just wanted to see what they do because I had yet to use them. Again, paralysis grenades have been the meta for the longest time, and they've always been the easiest to use. So I wanted to see what the scan, recons actually do. And as expected, and as the name pretty much says, it does a vapor that uncloaks the cloaked archeans. Now I thought it would be a little bit deeper than that, personally, but I guess as the description and the name say, it literally just does its job. You want to see cloaked archeans when you scan vapor. It's very simple. So I thought it'd be something deeper, but it very much isn't. I made sure to throw out a second one just in case I missed anybody the first time. I was trying to be very thorough. I honestly thought about also bringing a XR drone, but then I second guessed it and I was like, no, I should probably bring the body armor since I am Doc and I can pretty much heal myself and revive myself. I don't want to really, overdo it with trying to be overly intel heavy when I know I can use the body armor to, lessen damage. I can use heals to always heal myself back up. So I was focused on that. and I'm kind of just going through the motions. I realized I started running out of ammo, so I'm started running around, and I'm really just looking for ammo at this point. Obviously, I'm trying to avoid dying, but I really am also looking for ammo because I realized I'm extremely low on ammo. I'm rounding the corners, I'm making sure to hit my shots, I'm making sure to check the corners of the room, because the last thing I want to do is back up into another Archean or a bunch of Archeans and just trap myself. So I was making sure to continue my movement, not to freeze up, not to get overly stubborn and try to stand still and fight. I realized, you know what, screw it, I can separate the Smasher from everybody else, get him to run into stuff as I did with the Elite Smasher before, and just take him out. Got him right up out of there, got him out the way, realized there was only one of him, so I was like, alright, cool, now it's just me and some Tormentors. I can deal with that. I've dealt with Tormentors before. Right there, I tried to see if it actually like slowed them down or anything, because I want to see if the scan vapors also like had the slowing effect that the blue grenades have. Obviously, that easily proved that it did not. I saw another Smasher. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm running low on ammo, but that's okay. That's okay. I got this. Boom. Made him hit the wall. Juked him out. Stabbed him up. Got him right up out of there. He's a goner. So I really just locked in. I focused up. I was like, all right. I have a med kit. I have my heals. I just need to find ammo. I cannot find ammo. And as I've been playing the criticals, I've noticed that there's actually a lot less resources. I guess that also comes with the difficulty jump, which is actually shocking because as you play moderate, cautious, and severe, there's no real drop off in resources, but when you get to critical, there's like a major drop off. It's almost the equivalent of the Military Protocol drop off, where it's like the first subzone seems to have everything, the second subzone maybe only has ammo and medkits, and then the third subzone, there's literally a barren wasteland. I believe I've only made it to the third subzone once, actually, in maybe like 6 or 7 runs that I've done on critical. But it's crazy the amount of resource drop off that there is. So, you know, someone like me who's normally, I run through my first subzone, my second subzone, I'm not really thinking about resources. Yeah, this difficulty definitely makes me have to rethink that, because I have to check and look for, you know, resources. I have to try to make sure I'm making the most out of each subzone. As Ash and Thermite continue to say over the PA speaker, you know, you can't return to the subzone once you close the airlock. So I have to really start thinking about that. And I realized right here I'm out of ammo. So I was like, okay, just make a sprint. Run directly for the extraction point, juke move, use all your finesse. I knew I had killed a lot of enemies and I knew exactly how far I was. I knew the route because I had done this map multiple times. So I was like, all right, all I have to do is make it to the extraction point. It shouldn't be difficult. So I literally just took off. I'm not gonna lie. I realized I had no ammo. Instead of just looking for ammo and dying, I was like, I'm not gonna take that L that way. I'm just gonna extract and get up out of there. It's been EP Experiment. Comment your experiences below. Like the video. Catch you in the next one.